Hey y'all. So, how y'all doing? I just want to speak on something which, to me, I don't know a lot of women speak about it or not, but I know women at sisterhood, we got a thing where, a man pisses us off. We call our girl, or we call our mama, or we call, another female and vent. Okay? Now, as you maturing, you realize that, like, why am I telling this person about this person and they don't even know this person, or I'm going to change how I feel about this person later on, or whatever the case may be. But I just got a pet peeve, and I had to, like, chop it up with somebody about it, because I can't stand when your girlfriends call you, or it's a good girlfriend, one of your good girlfriends, whoever call you, and every time she talk to you, it's always about a nigga. A nigga ain't this, or a nigga this, or a nigga that. You know what I'm saying? It's always man bashing. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we not about to have a whole church sermon on how niggas ain't shit every time you call my phone. Because my whole thing is, as an adult, you cannot keep blaming no man and pointing the finger at a man. You got to take some responsibility in that too, especially if it's a repeated thing over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole thing is, okay, I get it. Your baby daddy pissed you off, and so you call me because I may have baby daddy issues, or whatever the case may be. You may have heard me say something about my baby daddy, so then you call me. But then every time you call me, you calling me with bad news about, girl, let me tell you what this nigga did, or let me tell you, it ain't never nothing good. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never like, girl, he did this. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, when everything good, I don't hear from you. You know what I'm saying? When he whining and dining you, or making you feel good, or you know what I'm saying, or some uplifting shit, inspiring, you don't call me and tell me that. You keep that shit on the hush, or to selective few. But for some reason, I'm the one you want to call and bash him with, or bash them to me. Like, to me, that's just negative energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that around me, because I have good male friends and then I have bad male friends. I refuse to sit there and have a male bashing moment on the phone with you every time we're on the phone. Mind you, you're the same one. Be quick to get off the phone with me soon when he called, he on the other end, or he about to come in the house, or you throwing me to the curb. But soon when you needed a shoulder to cry on about this nigga, you want me to be the listening ear. And Lord forbid if I tell you something that you don't want to hear, like leave him alone, or this, that, and the other, then now you looking at me like I ain't no friend for telling you some advice. Now you switching it up on me. So, those type of conversations, call your mama, because at the end of the day, don't call me, because I'm not that friend to tell you what you want to hear, especially if I know what you're telling me is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you letting a man manipulate you, and he is a whole disabled person, and you know he's disabled, and you still let him manipulate you because you so-called need him. You're juggling men like apples in a basket because of wants and needs. And so I'm not cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I am very past that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole thing is, okay, don't get me wrong, my experiences with men are not all peachy, but you would not get me out of my element to sit up there and dwell and put energy towards somebody who I know, if this motherfucker don't give a fuck about me, or he not shit to me, or I'm not shit to him, why would I continue to dwell on them? Why would I give them my energy or my power, or let them upset me, knowing damn well they not gonna feel the same way? I'm not gonna upset them, so why should I get upset? You know what I'm saying? So, but and it's different women that like to call you and talk about these men to you. Meanwhile, they go right back being they sex slaves, go right back being they punching bag, go right back, and it's sorry to say that, but they go right back to dealing with this dude who they on the phone talking to you a half an hour about. Nothing but bad vibes and negative energy and low frequency coming from it, because it's not going to make you feel any better. And see, my whole thing is I don't need your beliefs to trickle down on me, because I have my own beliefs, and I understand where you might come from a friend point of view, but the way I handle men and the way you handle men is different. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't call me every time you and your dude get into it. Don't, especially then, you know, if I got a dude and then y'all dude get into it, and then you want to be all loud on the phone about, girl, he ain't nothing, this and that. Now you got my dude listening to you all loud on the phone talking about your dude, and I'm just trying to be a friend, like, Now my dude up here getting mad at me because of what you saying about your dude. Don't do that. You know, at the end of the day, keep the drama and the negative shit that you about to do. If you got these niggas in your life and you know you depending on these niggas to take care of you and your kids, to give you money and this and that, you feel like this nigga is doing more for you than me as a friend, and you continue to deal with them, don't call me as the crutch to lean on when you want to talk about this person. But meanwhile, none of the happy shit you cannot, oh girl, I'm with him because of this. You can't tell me why you dealing with this nigga. You can't tell me what he do for you on a regular basis. You can't tell me how you he making you happy and your kids, but you could tell me about, oh, I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And then my whole thing is our conversation shouldn't be just about men. We should be talking about getting together, making a breakfast dates, or, you know, planning going to go see a seminar or going to see a movie, you know, anything that's giving ourselves a higher up on the scale rather than just talking about men. Sitting there down bashing men is not cool. You know what I'm saying? Once again, if you about to deal with this man over and over again, specifically if it's your kid's father, and you know for sure you about to keep this man in your kid's life because you got kids by this man, do not be telling your friends all of the man bashing negative shit about this dude when you know damn well soon when he come in the house, you like, girl, let me call you back. You know, you can't even talk to me on the phone in front of this nigga because he don't even respect you enough for you to be yourself in front of him. You have to hang up the phone. So with that being said, because me personally, I can't be around no dude where I got to sit up there and transform who I am in front of him, or I can't let him see this side of me, or he can't hear how I talk to my girlfriends. Like, I can't do that. That's living too much under. You got to switch off faces and masks. I'm not the person to put on mask off, mask on all throughout the day. You feel me? I'm pretty much who I am now, who I'm going to be later on in front of whoever else I'm going to be in front of. I don't have time putting on different masks to please different people. But you got people out here who do that. And so when you do that, I can see right through that. And then you looking at me like, and I'm looking at you like, the fuck, I'm not about to switch up because who you around, but okay, I get where you coming from. And so, you know, that's how come when people reveal who they are to you, keep them in that category. You know what I'm saying? Don't, you know, especially women, we always try to see more than what they really are. We always try to have false hope or, you know, like a potential in a person. But sometimes it ain't that. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They are who they are, and it's not going to be nothing more than that. And for you to have false belief and saying, oh, well, maybe with this person, maybe I can get them to do this, or maybe if I talk to her, she'll be more like that and she'll understand me. But no. Sometimes that's all what it is, and it ain't gonna be nothing else. And so, and that's my whole thing. It's like, okay, you know, I want different girlfriends in my life to do different stuff with, not man bash and get drunk. You know, if we only doing lower frequency things that we did when we were younger, that's not attractive to me as a grown woman, and that's nothing cool. You don't want to be my friend anymore because you feel like I don't want to listen to you or give you false advice or why you shouldn't talk to this nigga, because I'm going to tell you to leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is, you can deal with your kid's father without him staying with you. You can deal with him without him coming to live with you. You know what I'm saying? But if you feel like that's the only way for you to get help, cut them off because they trying to use you and you didn't came too far without them because they didn't help you get to none of the levels that you on. But yet soon you get yourself to a level, here they come running they ass like they helped you get there. And then when they get on your level, then they try to knock you down. And then as a friend, I'm seeing this shit, and you want me to just be like, no, I'm going to tell you your ass is stupid. And whether you think I'm wrong for saying you stupid or not, I will hope you will be a friend and tell me whether I think you wrong or right. I should be able to one day be like, damn, they really care. Because like I said, a person who don't care, they going to sit there and let you bump your head 1,000 times and not say nothing.